And this can change, but once it's changed, it will never change. The only thing that is really subject to change is your soulish being. This is the part of you that Romans chapter 12 verses 2 goes on to talk about be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. I'm trying to talk as fast as I can here. Point being is the soulish being of you is the part of you that can change. It's the mental emotional part of you, the will part of you, the personality part of you. That can change. You know, there's certain people everybody has a different personality. That is the soulish part of you, and that is the part of you that change. That is the, you know, your emotions, the feelings that you have. Hope anchors that part of you. Hope will anchor your soul. When you go through something that's really sucks, that's really troubling, that's really unfortunate, you can get in hope and it will anchor your soul. And again, this all correlates back to your faith. Faith out of Romans chapter 4, when I was talking about this, one of the reasons I brought this up is because he says, out of Romans chapter 4 and in verse around 18, he says, and Abraham being not weak in faith, considered not his now body own dead. One of the reasons why Abraham was able to be so strong in his faith is because he didn't consider anything else but the promises of God. And one of the reasons why is because he had this hope. You could also say it this way, that hope produced a positive imagination that he didn't consider anything else. What I'm trying to correlate this all to is it's going to come back to your mind, your mental part, your emotions. Hope will anchor your soul, but really it's a positive imagination. The hope that you have for the future is going to keep you going. The scripture says, a merry heart is good like a medicine, sweet to the soul and health to thy bones. No hope, if you have absolutely no hope in your life, it is going to starch your bones. Your entire body is going to deprive. If you have no hope in your life, you are going to die very, very quickly. Man, I'm going to continue talking about this tomorrow, but I have so many examples about this.